It's going to be a rough game.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return.
That's not
Here
gonna
they'll start this
work.
drive.
Oh my
at
guys,
their
we're going to the
25.
wrong side.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turning it on.
Good run.
To the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pull back a couple years ago, such a great season too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face and they're going to play physical.
Caught over the middle. It's Bullard. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
A cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To throw, it's Childs. Grabbed over the middle, it's Marsh. And
You
just
take
a
it.
short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Catch in
That
the
first
middle, it's
down. Let's
Kelly.
go.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive that you watched film and how good are they really? And you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do. do, because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so
Fullback
real.
doesn't want to
The
block.
coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. It's a running room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
Good drive.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Great pickup as they will keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Drew Allard feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Kyler Warren is gone, but Allard still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and
What the hell? Nice score. Damn it. Okay, we got it.
Found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
We gotta respond. Another score.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he added the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
What a tackle, dude.
They're set to kick it off.
I had him tackled right there.
Ready to get behind them. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Quarterback will keep it. And the Spartans pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Got a little space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play, but you're not able to get him on the ground. And now they've gotten another first down.
The Spartans have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bullard. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They go to the ground. Picks up the first down. And the Spartans get it past the sticks.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. He'll pull it on the read. Not much.
I read that wrong.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that supplement right.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Childs. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They give it to him again. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
You really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Surging forward on the sneak. Michigan State.
choose a play.
And the Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And
No, I was
maybe
gonna
he'll
go
get back
up.
to the line
I
of
just needed to
scrimmage,
choose
but
it.
no more than that.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That didn't work.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Oh, crap.
Picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
These 4 stinks in the red zone.
Might be changing the route. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. On the ground, it's Singleton. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. At the 35, he's got room. Speeding down the left side. And they
Not getting away from me, bro.
30 yards
Good
on
play,
that
but
completion before the defense brings him down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Here comes the option. To the ground with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Nittany Lions come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're
He's
gonna
so
make sure
open.
that he gets looks. It
That
doesn't
guy
matter
every
what the
time.
coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
The Nittany Lions head had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll do it himself.
Usering the wrong guy.
They'll wrestle him
Jeez.
down at the 4-yard line after that run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Nittany Lions will try to move the sticks on fourth down.
Black 24. Black 24. Cricket.
Tries to get it on the ground.
Ah, why can't you get him down?
Down, Nittany Lions.
Crappy defense, man.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line.
I don't know what I'm doing. Minute and 37 left, no timeouts, and
Plenty of time
doing
left
this
in the
play.
half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
That's
And
stupid.
this one will be
I'm an
stopped
idiot.
for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Childs. Pulls it in, it's Bellet. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. A really nice play.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time.
Damn it.
They knock him down at the 31. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's caught. It's Marsh.
Get out of bounds.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. He's got it inside the 30. Open spaces. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
What a play.
Touchdown, Michigan State.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the
I admit I got a little lucky on that drive, but
and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I've been driving every drive. I just threw a pick on my last drive,
On that kickoff, don't have to worry
like
about
in the red zone.
a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Aller. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this third quarter with a run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw. It's Aller. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton.
Let the middle open.
Hard to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time.
Oh my gosh, dude, tackle him.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
And we talk to teams week after week in quarterbacks.
Got a knock away there. Nice hit.
Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big
All right.
win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Motion from the back. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Dang it.
He's got it all the way down to the 21-yard
4th down, too.
threatening on 1st down.
Hey, I got to be honest.
Makes
I don't
me
know if
mad.
the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Looking for a man. It's Allard. Fires to the middle. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5.
It's always open.
It'll be 1st and goal.
No idea why.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run.
Touchdown, Penn State! They take the lead with the 6. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most
Should have known it was just gonna be a run-in.
This quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to throw, it's Childs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Here's the handoff. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. they'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Kelly. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
That's good.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And the Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Child.
Get that first down. Let's go.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a
Good catch,
massive
too.
play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Spartans are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down.
What the hell was that throw?
On that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
So now it's second and long.
Those are funny.
On the move. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with third and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. So we open the final period with a third down play. Dropping back, it's Childs. Makes the grab. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
That guy came from behind, I think.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Offensive linemen suck so bad.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end.
Catch that, dude.
Got him
Let's
downfield.
go.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off
Wowza.
15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing it open.
It's caught. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
This is a tough drive, I'm not gonna lie.
On second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays
Keep
than they
him
did here.
like 3 yards.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
3 yards of play right now.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Dropping back, it's Childs. Under fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. He wants it all.
He dropped it.
He was open, he
Son
had
of
it,
a...
and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to
He caught it.
because these windows get
That's a
smaller.
touchdown,
You're trying
dude.
to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Trying to power it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Big fullback's got it. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on third down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Stupid fullback.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on fourth and goal. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Touchdown, Smarty. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Intense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. And boy, did they play keep away on that drive. Didn't think they were ever going to give it up. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Ross. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. makes the grab. It's Ross. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Aller. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the
Got a
game.
chance, bros.
It'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your front.
No, I don't want that play.
Try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
They could really use a few yards here on 3rd down.
It's not going to make me, let me change
It
it.
would be a 61-yard attempt. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Childs. Unloads to the wideout.
He drops it at the last second.
And this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
What a perfect play.
Offense can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass. Big 4th down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
So mad right now. Well, I guess I'm not too mad, but frick.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive.
I held circle to throw it.
Stop short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking.
Did not want to hand that
Get
off.
the big stop.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Running back searching for a hole.
Of course.
First down and more.
points on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kelly.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field.
Oh, a lot of space. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The upset's been bubbling all day.
Come on, we're doing no huddle here.
Boil, guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Pressure coming, and he can't get it off.
Let's call timeout.
Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout.
I don't know why I was trying to run that.
Every second they can to try to rally here late.
Probably should have gone for 2.
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Throws toward the end zone.
Not getting
Intercepted,
it.
number 19.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
Running out the clock.
At least I didn't get blown out. It's a win for me.
Victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching.